Welcome to Oxygen Not Included. My name is Nilaus. So this is episode 9 of our Let's Play recap series. Unfortunately, there are a bit of technical issues here that we have to deal with. So one thing is that I have to disable the mods, at least for now. I'm going to continue to do some testing. As you can also hear, there is no background music because when I zoom... So we're starting to see this, like, why so much static? Listen to how much static noise I have. I don't know, I don't understand it. I have no clue why it is. If anyone has any ideas, then I'd be very happy to hear it, because honestly, this is not sustainable, and it basically means that I can't play this game. And that sucks, because I'm really happy with this colony. Anyway, let's do a bit of recap of what we did this episode. So a bit of the episode was taken out by up here we had a lot of polluted oxygen. Yeah, we don't have that anymore. No, not polluted oxygen, polluted water. And I wanted to sort of take it out in a controlled and orderly manner. The problem was that suddenly Gareth got stuck underwater and couldn't get out in time, so I had to simply just, the only way to get him out was simply drill through the floor, so all the pea water just fell down. It actually turned out to be a much easier way than start pumping everything out, so maybe that's just how we're going to do it in the future. So we also did that out here, hollowing out those locations and simply just letting it flow into the base and flow all the way down here. Flow, 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 flow. Okay, and I see we still have just a tiny bit of water there. Flow down here. So we established this one as an extra location. And actually these are just really weird why some of these are not being built. Is that because they are waiting for igneous rock? Yeah, igneous rock is kind of running out. So you know what? Let's just actually kill these igneous rock issues. These are granite, so we'll take one of those and we'll take another one here. We'll also stop working and then go. Boom. Let's scale these up and see if they work. Okay, so one of the things that I've built and I'm really happy about, I wanted to tap this cool steam vent. This outputs at 110 degrees steam, about 5 kilos per second of steam, so that's a huge amount of steam, and I need to cool that down. So how would I cool that down and use that heat for something? So if I take 0-degree water in and get in there, then I'm gonna be able to tap like 55-degree water out, and I'm also gonna be able to get the other parts 55. So that's not really a good deal. But then it struck me, you know what needs 55-degree water? Pinch of peppers. So what we're doing is we have a closed loop that runs around here. It was started out as being really cold, but now it's a moderate temperature. It is unfortunately dropping because this one is not erupting. So it's trying to extract as much heat out of this as possible, which will gradually cool down this room, unfortunately. So this room will basically have this loop flowing around. It dissipates heat in this area and dissipates heat here, and then it goes in. So all the stuff that they consume will then be, you can see here, tiny bits are being put in here, and that is how the water gets cooled. It's now down to 30 degrees because it just keeps cooling, and we are now seeing that these will start shutting off because the temperature is dropping. So this one will just continue to drop until they are all stop working. Then they will not consume water, and the water will keep flowing until it heats up again. And then once it heats up, the water heats up, these will heat up again, and once it gets beyond 35, then they'll start working again. So this is basically just, it's not using any power, it's just flowing through here, absorbing some of this heat and putting it into the pinch of peppers. I don't really need pinch of peppers like urgently, so if they are not working all the time, don't really care. And once this one erupts, I'll get a ton of heat coming out. And that's the kind of heat that I need to heat up this room again. And then it'll start heating the whole thing up. So this one sort of is self-balancing, at least it should be self-balancing. And I get to instead pump out 110 degrees steam, which is not really useful because you actually need to get to 125 to run a steam turbine. And then you need to start heating, and that's getting really pricey in terms of power. But then we can get some, like in this case, how much is it? Is the water down here? Oops, like this. So the water down here is 42 degrees. Now this is a nice moderate temperature that we are getting at. So that's really nice. So that's self-balancing, and gradually these will turn off until, unfortunately, this is going to take a long time until this erupts again. I don't know if I want to do something else. So another thing I did, I hooked up my electricity network all the way through, all the way up here. Don't need that one, do I? Nope. So that's working. Why is that? Okay, that's for this one. So this electricity network is working and is now one consolidated network, which means that I am gradually turning this one off more. This one is not using as much. This one is actually not using so much either, but that's, is it part of the same network, global network? And now I wait for it to respond to my commands. Things are getting slower. It's the same global network. So that means this one should be able to take, and I want to see what this value is set to, 30. This one really should be, getting really low. There we go. Now they start up, because we need to start consuming this, you know. And look at the sound. Listen, oh look, listen to the sound disruptions. That started just today. Never had any issues before, and then just today it is completely broken. So if anyone knows, please, please, please help me out, because you're gonna go crazy, I'm gonna go crazy, everyone's gonna go crazy from this. Aside from this, we have hollowed out this area. This used to be a lot of cool water that was just no, cool ice that was here. Taking that out, just simply let it fall down here, where it will maybe heat up, maybe not, doesn't matter. We've also started pumping things out of this location. So you can see now, interesting how, oh, the water over here is decreasing or what? Yeah, okay, it's only 200 kilograms up there. So at some point when this one gets further down, then this blob will disappear and they'll be filled up with another thing. So this is what we're starting to move it into these locations here, here, here. I will get to see if they break. I don't think so. The petroleum is another thing that we've been fixing. That's not petroleum. This part, whoa, that's a lot. Let's actually look. That seems crazy. They are green. Why are you not pipe blocked? Pipe blocked. Oh, right. We're actually producing a ton of this. So we might actually want to get additional power plants up here. That would be interesting. I think I might do that. Just make additional power plants, because I need this one to work all the time then. Yeah, just 50 all the time. Keep going. 95. You'll be like, I just need this to work, because this one will be outputting into this global network. 2,400 into that global network, not just out into that one or that one, but also into this one, which means it can flow into any of the other ones. So I want this one to be our primary fuel source, even to the exclusion of the coal down here. What are they set to? 80, 85, 90? 95? That's way too much. That's way too much. Copy settings. And then that should be way less. 75. 70. And then 65. And 20. Oops, 20, 25. 30? No, the other way around. This one has to be 30. And the next one has to be 25. And then this one has to be 20. And this one has to be 15. Basically what I'm doing here is just basically making sure that they only turn on when needed. And making sure that up here we are going to use the petroleum more. Here we have actually issues with this. And we are actually having issues pumping enough water in to feed these plants. And on top of that, because we actually ran out of some of the things, so we actually have to pump in some of our polluted water, 24-degree hot polluted water, and use that to our electrolyzer here. That's the electrolyzer setup. This electrolyzer setup was actually running out, and it needs to be updated. Yeah. And look at, listen to the sounds. I mean, I'm sorry, but I think we're going to wrap this one up, because it's just going to kill me and it's kill you. And I have to be honest, I can't play like this, and you're not going to watch like this. So let's just do one more thing that I did actually do here. This one. Let me just check. Okay, so that's actually the lower priority, which sucks. Yeah, I wanted out of this one first. Okay, so this one is consuming, so I need to get it up here. Now this one, okay, so the plan is, this one I'm just going to explain it. This one is also a cooling loop. Basically, this cooling loop works in a different way. So this one is running around, just running around here, absorbing a lot of heat and getting increased temperature. If it goes above 40 degrees, this one is 40 degrees. If it goes above 40 degrees, I will let it out of this loop because then it's not really great for cooling. Then it will be let out. Let's see, we're up to 33.9. And what do we have in here? Yeah, we just have a tiny bit. So this is a really high pressure, right? No, it's actually not that bad. It's actually just a nice pressure. But look at it, it works. They're going in here, they're working, and spin, more carbon dioxide, more natural gas. Is this one soon getting there? Nope. We are just still unable to consume all of the natural gas that we have. Strange. And what happens then is after that, this one gets pumped in, and nice -4 degree water gets pumped in to replace it. Let's just illustrate it if I wanted to do like 30, for example. What happens is that this one goes out and we get a nice cool -5 degree water in so that we can actually tap this location. I don't want this one to be blocked. Is it blocked now? No, it's idle in 0.2 cycles. And this is fantastic. It just produces so much cool polluted oxygen or polluted water. That's really nice. And then we have this loop going in here, really cooling it efficiently. Look how efficiently it's cooling. These are outputting 230 degree hot water. So the combination of the cool slush geyser and this facility is brilliant. We are having lots of oil. This one's only set to pumping when it's above 200 kilos, so it doesn't like pump nothing. And we just gradually fill up more petroleum. Not really using petroleum for anything, but that's just power being stored for a later time. Whoa, was that not connected? Ah, okay. Weird. Yep. Okay, so that's basically it. We have a few things here and there that we'd like to deal with. Some cleaning up, but this means oil is working. Pinch of peppers are working. This is automated as well. We're working really heavily on automating things. So that's pretty good. So with that, I'm going to leave it, and with a very strong encouragement, if you have any idea how or why these, I don't know what we should call it, audio errors, the sound errors are coming, then please let me know so I can help, so we can fix that for next stream. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you'll check back to the next Twitch stream. And if you have any ideas for tutorials and the like, let me know in the comment section below or in Discord, and then I'll get right on it. Until next time, stay effective.